A Wednesday afternoon fire in Morrill County, fueled by dry conditions and high winds, ends up burning 1,800 acres. KNEB.TV News starts right now.
From your trusted source for news in western Nebraska and eastern Wyoming, this is KNEB.TV News. Presented by Platte Valley Companies, premier provider of financial services.
Hello, I'm Ryan Murphy. This is KNEB.TV News, powered by Platte Valley Companies. Thanks for joining me. In our top story, fire crews were on scene for 9 hours yesterday and another 2 hours today, tackling a massive grass fire 5 miles southeast of Bayard. Firefighters from Bayard Volunteer Fire made the initial response to the blaze at Schmidt Ranch and spent hours trying to knock down the flames through the 40-mile-per-hour winds, poor terrain, and limited access. Mutual aid from Gering, Minutair, Broadwater, Bridgeport, Alliance, and Lakeside helped provide 30 units and 47 personnel. Current estimates are 1,800 acres spanning a 3-mile stretch were burned, and the cause was determined to be sparks from a welder that ignited dry grasses. Well, Bayard's city-owned Chimney Rock Golf Course has tentatively been sold after the City Council took action on Tuesday. Seeking to close a projected gap of approximately $200,000 in this year's budget, the council passed a resolution accepting a $250,000 offer from Brian and Mandy Sauer for the golf course. The sale includes 50 acres of land adjacent to the golf course. Mayor Greg Schmall tells KNEB News that the local Bayard couple is ready to step in to take over.
They're excited about it, and we're excited about it. They've got some plans, some ideas for what they want to do out there. And we're going to be able to help them to get things rolling this spring, to get them ready to take over and to run the golf course.
Schmall says a potential lease arrangement with the Men's Golf League never materialized, and there was another letter of intent with no other information attached. Following an executive session, the council passed the resolution authorizing the sale to the Sauers. Well, coming after the break, there is a few flurries here in the valley today, but accumulating snow is in the forecast. Bill Boyer's got the latest right after this on KNEB.TV News.
Local lending. We're here for you from start to finish. Keeping money in our economy. Supporting local jobs. Giving back to our community. Investing in entrepreneurship. Making our quiet towns a destination. At Platte Valley Bank, we support local because we are local.
At Elite Physical Therapy, we provide preventative and rehabilitative treatments that maximize function and promote well-being for patients of all ages. With 2 locations in Scottsbluff and Gering, we offer the convenience of you choosing your location with the same great services no matter where you go. Stop into one of our locations today, in Scottsbluff at 214 West 27th Street or in Gering at 10th and M Street, and see what Elite Physical Therapy can do for you. Treatment you need and care you deserve.
This is KNEB.TV weather from the KNEB Storm Center, your trusted source for weather.
Going to be dealing with temperatures tonight that are going to fall down into the 20s. At a quiet night for right now. We don't expect any of the shower and snow shower activity to start till maybe mid to late tomorrow morning is when we're going to start to see activity develop. Now, snow is going to develop tomorrow. Accumulations are likely. I think they'll be lighter in our area, more the further off to the east you go. And there's really a lot of uncertainty next week, especially when it comes to the timing and the type of precipitation that we're going to see. Could be some rain, could be some snow, and the timing of it really kind of up in the air. So don't put a ton of stock into any one day beyond tomorrow. 68 your high yesterday after a morning low of 28. We were nowhere near that today, and nothing in the rain gauge. In fact, just a trace overnight into early this morning of some light rain and snow showers. We do have some active advisories here that we want to share with you. we have a winter storm watch still up here for the Black Hills of South Dakota. Outside of that, winter weather advisories now flank the eastern panhandle counties, including Oshkosh down to Chapel, Gordon, Rushville, those areas, and Cherry County under that winter weather advisory. And then we have just off to the east of that winter storm warnings in this pink shaded area. You can see that includes North Platte, Mullen areas right here in south central and west central Nebraska. In the south central part of the state, Kearney points southward to that south of I-80 area under winter weather advisories almost all the way to Lincoln, which sits right there. So decent chance of some accumulating snows in those areas. We're going to see some accumulating snow in our area, but not nearly as much. Look at these temps, still pretty mild out ahead of the system. 58 in Hayes, it's 52 in Hastings, only 36 in Watertown, 42 in Scottsbluff, 30s and 40s back in the high country here in our area, 41 in Sydney, 45 right now in Valentine, it's 42 again in Scottsbluff, 39 both Kimball and Torrington. And winds are still up there a little bit in that 10 to 15 to 20 mile an hour range, especially off to our east. And that's dropping wind chills down into the 30s primarily, a couple of upper 20s here in eastern portions of Wyoming. Well, tomorrow when you get on the bus, there's going to be lots of clouds, I think, to start your day off. Overcast skies in the 20s. And if you're coming home tomorrow, you're going to be dealing with snow and wind out there as well. Quite a bit of it, I think, in terms of the wind and the snow, both tomorrow afternoon. Going to be maybe a little bit of a rough go of it, although we don't expect a ton to accumulate during the daylight hours as ground temperatures are pretty warm. So overnight tonight, a flurry tries to form. That's going to be about it. The bigger system going to come up from the south. You'll watch it arrive on early Friday morning. Temperatures tonight in the 20s all across the area. Near 20 in Alliance and to mid-20s elsewhere. So here we go. During the day tomorrow, we're going to see the whole system lift to the north and start to push snow across our region. And then you'll see the wraparound as the system pulls away. And that tomorrow afternoon and evening hours is when we may see our best bet of some moderate to heavy snow at times. Again, it'll take a little bit for it to accumulate, but we do think it will pile up. And not all of it will stick to the ground. So we're going to have some of that melting. 31 in Kimball for a high tomorrow. That's it. Warmer conditions up towards Valentine at 44. So what are we looking at for snowfall totals? Certainly more in the Sandhills and areas of west central Nebraska around North Platte. Lighter amounts, but still a decent bout of snow from Mullen down to Ogallala and the eastern panhandle. Lesser amounts here in the west portions of the panhandle. We'll put amounts on here for you, 2 to 4 inches. 3 to 6 around Sydney, Oshkosh, and Ogallala. Another 3 to 6 around Mullen, also up near Gordon. And then lighter amounts here as we come further to the west. So what are we dealing with tonight? Well, just increasing clouds. That's about all. Temperatures down into the mid-20s. For tomorrow, yeah, we're going to see some off and on snow. Accumulating at times. Steadier snow in the afternoon. It is going to be windy as well. 20 to 30 mile an hour winds. Not a huge system, but a lot of moisture to work with. That's what's causing the issues. Again, accumulating snow out there on Friday, and then as you go to the rest of the weekend, Saturday, Sunday, we warm up by Sunday into the mid-50s. It looks like a decent day Sunday. St. Patrick's Day might be okay, and then some late-day rain and snow. It looks like Wednesday into Thursday, a decent chance of some rain or snow. Until then, though, all those days are kind of up in the air. We've got some 50s and some 40s and fluctuating as we see pieces of energy get thrown off of a system. And timing those out pretty difficult here over the next 7 days.
Calling all grassmasters, fescue fanatics, and stewards of St. Augustine. To the springtime sprawlers, backyard scholars, and cultivators of the cul-de-sac. Whether you're a rookie or a pro, run with us. For all the green thumbers, newcomers, and toy picker-uppers, run with us on a John Deere mower. Because this is more than just grass, it's home. Nothing runs like a deer.
Visit 21st Century Equipment in Alliance, Torrington, Scottsbluff, and Bridgeport, or visit 21stcenturyequipment.com.
When we combine our energy, we're able to accomplish incredible things and take on the greatest challenges. We're stronger than we could have ever been alone because our energy works better together. Tri-State and My Roulette Company. Brighter, stronger, better together.
At TC & More in Scottsbluff, we believe it's the little things that make your house a home. Start with home decor. Brighten up any room in your house with flags, wall decorations, and custom art pieces. Next, brighten up your wardrobe with clothing and accessories like jewelry and purses from the Myra collection. And remember, seniors and military members receive an additional 10% discount. Visit our website, tcandmore.com, and like us on Facebook, TC and More, 1621 Broadway, beautiful downtown Scottsbluff.
Welcome back. 5 additional presumptive positive cases of the coronavirus have been reported to the Nebraska Department of Health and Human Services, bringing the state total to 10. The new cases are family members of the women who recently traveled to California and Nevada and tested positive for COVID-19. They live in Douglas County and are self-isolating at home. DHHS is awaiting final confirmation from the CDC. Nebraska health officials say these cases stem from family contact and are not considered community spread, and local health departments are leading this response at the community level with support from DHHS. Well, Bridgeport Public Schools have started their spring break early this week following consultation with area public health officials. Superintendent Chuck Lambert informed staff today that the break scheduled to begin Friday and run through Monday was being started at 12:30 today in an effort to help students and parents following information received concerning some of those who attended the girls' state basketball tournament in Lincoln last week. In a letter going out to parents, Panhandle Public Health District Director Kim Engel said 4 students and a staffer who sat in the same section as a Crofton student who tested positive are being monitored for any symptoms, emphasizing to KNB News that there are no known cases of the illness here in the Panhandle at this time, and the risk of contracting COVID-19 in our area remains low. And to the west, lab testing at the Wyoming Public Health Laboratory has identified the first known case of a state resident with COVID-19. Wyoming state health officials say the patient is an adult female from Sheridan County with some recent domestic travel history. The Wyoming Health Department is following up to learn more details about the person's exposure risk and to identify and communicate with anyone who may have been in close contact with the patient. And staying in Wyoming, as Eastern Wyoming College officials say after carefully reviewing and following COVID-19 announcements, they are asking students not to return to campus until after March 23rd. Classes for next week have been canceled, and the following week will be spring break. The college will be open for business. No classes, events, or activities will be held at either the Torrington or Douglas campus. We'll have more news right after this.
This year, W2 means we double. Reganis Auto Center will double your down payment on any pre-owned vehicle on their lot. Turn $500 into $1,000. Turn $1,500 into $3,000. Use that money to get out of your lease or a vehicle you owe too much on, or to lower your monthly payment. For a limited time only, double your down payment only at Reganis Auto Center on East Overland and East 27th Street in Scottsbluff. Your volume discount dealer.
Winter storms can be very dangerous this time of year. If heavy snow and ice bring down power lines, stay clear of them and warn others to do the same. A downed power line doesn't have to be arcing, sparking, or smoking to be live and deadly. Also call the authorities and your local utility provider immediately. If you do lose power, stay inside, dress warmly, and keep a close eye out for infants and the elderly. So make sure to take extra precautions this winter season. Brought to you by Roosevelt Public Power District, your touchstone energy provider, the power of human connections.
You said yes. Together, you planned every detail. You married. And then you realized 500 square feet just isn't enough room for 2. When life happens, find a home that fits. First National Bank North Platte. Start your mortgage pre-approval today. You decide to add another to your family. You start reading parenting books. You're amazed that such a small human could need so much space. When life happens, find a home that fits. First National Bank North Platte. Start your mortgage pre-approval today.
Welcome back. Nebraska state lawmakers have voted against an amendment that would have addressed the overcrowding issues within the Nebraska State Department of Corrections. Senator Steve Lathrop's legislation aimed at appropriating $52 million for the construction or expansion of a community corrections facility with 300 new beds in the Omaha metro area. Lathrop says the state does not have the funds or the staffing needed to build larger prisons, but community corrections facilities help to integrate inmates back into becoming contributing members of society upon release.
The solution, I believe, is making an investment which is comparatively mild compared to building 1,600 beds. It is comparatively mild and can be coupled with some smart corrections reforms that other states are doing, investing into the programming and into the rehabilitation.
Appropriations Committee Chairman John Stinner says the state's rainy day fund currently sits at $731 million, and if we want to make prison reform a priority, we can do that, but there are a lot of other large requests from the rainy day fund.
But we also have other priorities that are sitting out there. One of them is about a $300 million request from UNMC for a biocontainment unit, a research unit. Another one is uncertain times that we're in. How much is the coronavirus going to cost us, and do we have to dip into the rainy day fund?
The measure did not garner enough support, with 14 senators voting in favor of the $52 million appropriation, 13 senators voting against it, and 14 senators abstaining from voting on the measure. And Gering Public Schools announced this morning that Mario Chavez has been tapped to serve as assistant principal and career pathways coordinator at Gering High School next school year. Chavez currently serves as the Dean of Students at Gering High School, but says he's looking forward to the shift in responsibility. Prior to coming to Gering Public Schools, Chavez served as WNCC's Director of Residence Life, as well as the Director of Scottsbluff Public Schools' Reconnect program. Well, straight ahead, we'll take a peek at what's happening around the region on your community calendar.
Sometimes events in life are planned. Others, a happy surprise. No matter what life change you're navigating, whether you're getting married or just want a bigger yard for your pup, find a home that fits. First National Bank North Platte. Start your mortgage pre-approval today. Retirement. A new season in life where you can change how you live it. And something easier, convenient, that feels just right. When it's time, find a home that fits. First National Bank North Platte. Start your mortgage pre-approval today.
Every cookie sold in the Girl Scout Cookie Program helps girls learn lifelong lessons in people skills, decision-making, money management, goal setting, and business ethics. It's amazing how much you can learn from a cookie. The Girl Scout Cookie Program. Think outside the box.
Exceptional care, right here at home. That's the mission of Morrill County Community Hospital. Morrill County Community Hospital is a 20-bed critical access hospital that owns and operates clinics throughout Bridgeport, including specialty outreach clinics and Morrill County Home Health Clinic, as well as Chimney Rock Medical Center, located in Bayard. Our dedicated team is committed to you and our community every time at Morrill County Community Hospital, Bridgeport, Nebraska.
When it comes to helping local folks with the loans and financial advice they need, we don't horse around. Our only goal is to help you and your family achieve your financial goals with the right loans and savings products. So if you want to bank with people that care about you and your financial needs, stop by or give us a call. First State Bank. We're big on you. Member FDIC. Online at fsbcentral.com.
Well, let's take a look what's happening on today's community calendar. That's a look at today's community calendar, brought to you by First State Bank, honoring those who give back. Nominate your community champion at fsbcentral.com.
At Compliments for you and your home, we're not ready to take down Christmas decor quite yet. Stop in and pick up great Christmas decor at great prices, with all Christmas items 30% off. And remember, Compliments has ladies' fashions that appeal to all ages and sizes. Be sure to look through our clearance racks for last chance bargains. Compliments for you and your home, 1708 Broadway, downtown Scottsbluff.
Hey, it's Angela from Tuxedos and Men's Formal Wear by Angela's. You know you can count on us to dress you up right for those special occasions, whether you need a business suit for the office or formal tuxedo for the wedding. We offer several options from full ensembles to individual pieces with a customized fit. Whether you're looking to buy or rent, I'm here to offer you that one-on-one customized service on your time schedule. Now with the option to be mobile. Call me today at 308-635-0001. That's Angela's at 308-635-0001.
At Platte Valley Bank, we want you to plan for tomorrow while you enjoy today. With our personalized trust and estate planning services, our trust services can help you do just that. When it comes to estate planning, you should seek professional help. And when you do, you should have confidence in the financial institution you choose to handle your trust. At Platte Valley Bank, we pride ourselves in keeping our trust operations local and serving our friends and neighbors. We offer a highly personalized, full line of personal trust and estate planning. Give us a call today and see how our trust services can help you.
And finally tonight, the Scottsbluff Police Department once again participated in the National Coffee with a Cop program this morning at Cappuccino & Company in Scottsbluff. The nationally recognized program is designed to bring police officers and community members together in an open forum, all over a cup of coffee, to discuss issues and learn more about each other. Scottsbluff Police Chief Kevin Spencer says he always looks forward to these events.
You know, Coffee with the Cops proved to be very successful. We're having more and more of the community members show up all the time. We're having great conversations. As you know from past events, there's no agenda. There's nothing that we won't talk about. So we encourage people to come down and have conversations with us on a personal level and talk about anything.
Chief Spencer says the Scottsbluff Police Department will be trying to hold at least one Coffee with a Cop event every quarter of the year to keep the community engagement open. Well, that does it for us this time. Thank you so much for tuning in, and we'll see you here next time.